guys, I am back and today I'm going to be doing the next update to my project polish for 2022. So when I started this introduction, or maybe it was month 1 or 2, I asked if I should do these monthly or if I should do these like bi-monthly / when I have progress, and I had one vote and it was for when I have progress. So I skipped last month mostly because I was kind of behind on filming and uploading, but also because I didn't really have much progress. Now I have a good amount of progress, so I'm ready to kind of jump in. I've been very good about painting my nails recently. I've been painting my fingernails like at least once a week and my toenails at least once every other week, and so that is more than I was doing in May, so round of applause for that. That's the nice thing about working from home, is I can paint my nails while I like watch corporate trainings and stuff like that. So I'm multitasking. I'm self-caring in the workplace. Anyways, I wanted to start with this Essie Good to Go top coat. I reasonably think that this will be done in the upcoming month, for 2 reasons. One, I use this pretty much every time I do my nails, and 2, there is a little bit of nail polish that always gets sacrificed at the end, where it's like, okay, this is too hard to pick up, it's too goopy, it's too this, it's too that, there's not enough to do a full set of nails, something like that. Top coats are a little easier because you could do like 2 nails and then do the rest with your next top coat, but I feel like a little bit of this will end up getting sacrificed to the nail polish gods, and then the rest of it will get used up in like, I want to say 2 manicures, but I feel like it's probably gonna be more like 4. I didn't bring my project painting journal with me because I forgot it. Like, it was packed in a bag that got left at home. So numbers of how many times I've used things, I can give like estimates, but I cannot give numbers, unfortunately. And I am too lazy to like write them down in my phone and then transcribe them to my journal, because it's nail polish. I'm sorry. So yeah, I'm really hoping this will be done by my next update. Hopefully I will have another update a month from now, because I will have good progress a month from now. I think I will be able to, so this will be out soon. I did bring a backup top coat for when I did run out of this, because I didn't have much of this when I came out here, so I cannot confirm or deny the fact that that top coat will get rolled into this project when I finish this up. Something that didn't see a ton of progress, and I think it's because I marked this poorly last month, is my OPI Thrill of Brazil nail lacquer. It's this red color. I've used it at least twice. I want to say 3 times, once on my fingers, once on my toes, and then I think once again on my fingers, but I'm not completely sure. Last time I just marked it really like thick, like it looks like one really big marking. It's technically 2 markings and this one's just very thick, but either way, I would have just marked over that marking, and it's just gonna become a big old mess if I keep just like marking and like just making a big line down the thing. That's not gonna be legible. So I didn't mark it this time. I didn't see much, if any, progress, but I'm gonna use this again another 2 or 3 times, see if then we see progress, or if this is just a much fatter bottle. I feel like this is a bigger bottle, but it doesn't actually contain more product than like my Essie polishes. It contains 1.5 more mils, so yeah, it's not that much bigger, so I don't know. There was a casualty with my Essie polish. It did not like the change in pressures as we drove over the Rockies and kind of exploded everywhere. I'll put in a picture now. But some product was lost to that, and then when I cleaned it up, my marking nearly disappeared, but that's where I was at the last update. That red line is where we are now. I've used this again 2 or 3 times. It's on my toes right now. and I wore it on my fingers last week, and I might have put it on once more, but this is one of my favorite nail polishes that I own, so I'm not worried about using it up or stressed about anything. I just put it in because last year I forced myself to pan some nail polishes that I wasn't a huge fan of anymore, or that I at one point really loved, but they were getting old, and I was like, why don't I just pan something that I really love? So really love this, and I think there will come a point where I will hopefully use up one or two of these nail polishes in the next upcoming month or two, and then it'll limit the number of polishes that I have to pick from, because I only brought my painting polishes plus the extra top coat. So if I use up another one, then I have to use this more. So I'm hoping to use it another 3 times, maybe 4 in the upcoming month, and we'll see what kind of progress that gets us, because this is a beautiful color. And lastly, I have my e.l.f. polish. This is a little hard to mark because it's sticking to the walls. I stuck a flashlight down it. I think it's about here. I really love this shade, but it is not the most long lasting. So I think I put this on 3 times, and all 3 times were on my fingers this past month-ish. But it is a great shade. I think that reasonably this will probably be the first one to get used up, because I'm about halfway through it, and I'm not about halfway through any of the other ones. So also, this is just such an easy shade to wear and apply. It doesn't last for super long, but it's also not very high maintenance. It's, if I want my nails to look like a little bit polished, a little bit put together, I can just do a coat or 2 of this. It dries super quick, and then it'll chip in the next couple of days, especially if I don't put on a top coat. But it's just so simple. It's like worth it to then take it off and then put on another quick coat, because it's just such a pretty color too. I just love this kind of, it looks more like mauve. It looks more nude in the bottle, I feel like, but it pulls more mauve on my, when I actually put it on. Either way, I love this color. So, but as you can see, it does chip. Like you can see right here and here, my thumb's all chipped up. So especially my pointer finger and my like thumb and my middle finger, I feel, is where I get the most chipping with this polish. My pinky's struggling for that. Anyways, that is everything for this update. I really think that I'll have my SE top coat done by my next update, so that's exciting, and I am happy that I'm getting to see some good progress. Hopefully I'll have 1, maybe 2 of these polishes used up by the time I'm moving back to California. That would be really nice. My goal in general is to come back to California with less stuff that I moved out to Minneapolis with. I want to have a light car going back, especially when it comes to like beauty and hygiene products. So that is everything that I have for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you're having an incredible day wherever you are. Thanks, guys.